Excuses scatter as margins shrink, alibis miss the final call. Courage steps up quicker than think, fear grows loud in stalls. Relationships reveal the core, who stays steady, who performs. Silence answers questions we ignore before the siren storms. At 5 we breathe, at 4 we know, at 3 the story sheds its skin. At 2 we drop but won't go, at 1 we step into what's been. Truth isn't kind of cruel or fair, it simply stands when time is thin. A mirror held in open air, asking who we really are. Countdown shows truth clear and bright. Countdown shows truth, no place to hide. Countdown shows truth, stripped and uncaged. Countdown shows written in the page. Countdown shows truth written in the page. Countdown shows truth, no place to hide. Countdown shows truth, stripped and uncaged. Countdown shows written in the page. The final tone dissolves, echoes linger, pulses slow, but stay awake for a long spin. The moment honest and bare, counting finished, meaning still unfolding. La da 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 da. The bridge burns quietly behind our heels. Maps curl up like useless skin. Every step forward tightens the deal. Retreat erased before we begin. Streetlights blink approval or warning. Hard to tell at this speed. Yesterday fades without warning. Consequence plants the seed. We carry choices like loaded dice. Palm sweating with every throw. Futures priced at a rising price. Paid in things we used to know. Momentum hums like a vow. Gravity pulls us now. When options close and doors turn stone, motion itself becomes the guide. Standing still is overthrown by the fact we're still alive. No path backward, the line is cut. No path backward, gears are shut. No path backward, or decides. No path backward, nowhere to hide. La 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 backward, nowhere to hide. Faces flash by as evidence of roads abandonment. Thought comfort traded for permanence, lessons dearly bought. Fear adapts into discipline. Hope learns sharper edges. Every promise turns to engine spin. Fueled by broken pledges, we stop asking what was right. Start asking what will hold. Survival framed as clarity. Courage casting cold. The past dissolves into speed, leaving only need. If regret knocks, it finds no door, just one where walls once stood. The only truth worth keeping score is what we do now. No path backward, time and forces. No backward, gathering forces. No backward, claim the flame. No path backward, choose the aim. La 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 la. Path backward, choose the aim. Footsteps steady in the rhythm, breath evens out at last. The sound of moving forward lingers long,
Not yet.
with nothing following behind. Waste stacks quietly on every rule. Expectations pile like steel. Guidelines bend and suddenly cool into shapes that feel too real. Whispers turn to courtroom tone. Urgency sharpens the air. What was flexible hardens to stone. Fairness thins under glare. Deadlines loom like watchful eyes. Tolerance shrinks to scale. Exceptions drown in alibis. Mercy flag to fail. Heat rises with no flame. becomes a form of sense. Survival it is believed in a strict coherence. Surrender turns law written in strain. Pressure turns law etched by pain. Pressure turns law firm and raw. Pressure turns law because it must draw. Distance, stiffen under load. Moral law was learned to brace. Compassion slows the code. Efficiency wins the race. Leaders speak in narrow frames. New ones priced too high. Every crack that stress proclaimed becomes the reason why. Rules born from desperation stick long after danger fades. What saved us once turns rigid quick and will not be persuaded. Device forgets release, mistaking calm for peace. If law is fortune, urgent fire. Remember, heat can scar. What protects us when we tire, make who we are. In the strict coherence, pressure turns law, burning strain. Pressure turns law, etched by pain. Pressure turns law, firm and flawed. Pressure turns law, remember all. The load eases slightly, structure remains. Echoes of tension hum. For a long measured stretch, the weight is felt in when nothing Stamps hit paper with final sound. Signatures dry and ink, variables drop out all around. Options vanish quicker than blink. Corridors never to one. Result debate exists the room. Uncertainty pace its last insult. Replaced by a certain doom. We feel relief mixed with dread. When maybe it's finally gone, the future stands straight ahead. Indifferent, locked and drawn. Closure arrives without consent. Not caring how we feel. Certainty just intent. Turn brutally real. Outcome sealed tight, no appeal. Outcome sealed tight, iron real. Outcome sealed tight, and inside. Outcome sealed tight, day or night. Regret audits every choice, pride reviews them too. Memory speaks in a neutral voice, asking what was true. The verdict doesn't argue back, it simply stands. Time enforces every act. The steady hands we learn to live inside. Results, not dreams deferred. Responsibility exiled. Words, excuses were heard. If fate feels cruel in final form, remember we shaped the mold. Every step before the storm helped the ending hold. Outcome sealed tight, bear the way. Outcome sealed tight, love